Kumasi last month. Na me do Kumasi ne Kumasi bon. Ne say Kumasi Akwess a public toilet no. Joshua di me room we do take no. Ana pampa ne bo fa me so.
Kumasi is not as what Big Akwess described. So career ewu na person reviving. Don't use Kumasi as a yas to resurrect your dead career. Eni kwan se ma ho kwan kra da bi enti yebesre Big Akwess career na ewu no. We all know say o career ewu.
Tiya na da kedi ono aso so pressure oni mu a da kedi no musa vote voka se voka o se for vodka wonum ni nyina no wuye wagimi ana wuye
enfani mansam a egu nipa ne ho fi do nipa ne ntia se obeka sanse mo ya wadwene ne ma ho because obia ye bone obia ho ne nso eti ye be masa we ho kwan amana kusi da ben ebi wo ho a mo betimi de Big Akwess afaso a mo fa ne mfaso enim ya simple court na wo se mu siu na mu siu no because only evidence e try say be that kedi eno mo nsa ebuye no wuye ni autopsy report bi e try say that kedi wa committed suicide
mo dono no does say omomuta no because of a year or more so say sabotuma no
yes and njuma penti no and afi dollar na dey
dollar they say the form crowd
that form
Big Akwess, you followed NDC because of your personal interest and there have been many instances you yourself have made those statements NPP ba be mu o ma ampe wan hwe
Oheneba Media for na efremu ayebo me say media royals media mu adehye no asebo ana Ainta semana amamla ni amane emu dwumadie Oheneba Media betenete enti amanfo muntie na nyado
eba enchansen papa de bodan so paade a eno ane adabo roofings and raste resist heat anafe ensam feeding so na ni premium color materials o de bodan so nti Oma warranty mo arishimu. So wo pe adabo roofings e wo Kumasi ne mpatamu a fo ani kire ehwa overseas junction e wo enkran ene ne mpatamu so odi wani be kire Pokuasi station wa na ne main factory de e wo fancy a eben mupa fre adabo na ne wo mu ni dwa esanse se fa enchansen papa de bodan so paade a o mu ni kenkon obi ani ho.
Right, ebusiafo mama mu nyina akwa abade aba Oheneba Media so megide se wo ho ye se de me so me ho ye ya na ene ensema mede nam ne de bubuja abrante bia wotwasini e wo ye man Ghana mu ha ne din ene Big Akwess bigide se wonim no Big Akwess abrante bia waji din kakra mekanisa na wakotena radio kasafidie bi so atoto ayam pia pa de aba ne Kumasi emma woton ade wodi dwa na ne nyina ne sen Big Akwess rese ofri enkran eba Kumasi a chese Pampaya would do tech junction and also free just so they back take a buffer so no a pampaya just a necra or child Kumasi wonka sabi Kumasi bon papa Big Akwess say baby a watching or Ghana hanging Kumasi ni kura sabi a bon na obi nim de akobaya Big Akwess edisa ensem yekoto dwa na busia yesika kumya de kwakwanum yenkotie ensem a Big Akwess kan no ye wi a yebedi honkomo
Kumasi last month. Na me do Kumasi ne Kumasi bon.
Last month to do Kumasi na Kumasi
Kumasi e bon kan.
Oh, ade.
No kwase me say Kumasi Akwess a public toilet no.
Why?
Say o te public toilet ya no a. Pampan na wo ho no. Wo onti. Na mum do free abonte ba na oba be toilet public toilet no. Ana o do toilet so o te ho no pampan. Kumasi bon ho no bon kra. Me do Joshua edi me wura mu edu tek no ana pampa ne bo fa me so
oh wura mu no
wura mu na hu se kai pampa ne gina
ade na abasa
sai ni nyina ne sei edwumfo ma na omo Kumasi
okay
se obi woni store ne so onu aduane ewie ne se odi na de bika ni nya ho hye ne politin bag na odu kejeti akwa no ho no ja obu o hot ne store enkrofo to ade ni yemye ne ya opeso ja ne nan o de politin bag black e de se eye pan mu a na o ja ne na agum wi na o chekere o fi store honum e kofi ro du kwa mu anu ato atwene nti ka fa so na pai na aye ka kwa nu
nti Kumasi ye dey
nti Kumasi
bon pa ti we ma
enti ebusuya we ne sem a Big Akwess e de tu dwa e wo kasafidie no so na sebi o mpenifo manimu a obi nim de ono Big Akwess we hunu ntia o de sa ensemi ebeto montene so obeje de se miankasa Kumasi montene esoma faso akosi wa abrasa ensemi to dwa ma de Big Akwess kan me ma hunu sa enye se bia me betena se na ma robeshe ne nsema o kan nemum sɛbe no krabia enni ensema odi to edwane mu yenim sɛ oba Ghana aso man ni nyina ewura yade a emene oman na yegitum pa ene okukɔ baabi sɛ enkran ni nkuro akɛse ni mu a ewura de agi baabi aboso but to the extent sɛ Big Akwess ebeyi Kumasi Pontin kura gina hɔ na obɛka sa emfrani masɛm ɛde afa Kumasi ɛne adwadifo ma ɛwɔ Kumasi ho no sɛbi entwa yie enya de ayɛ kama kra ensɛm a Big Akwess ka ne sɛ obedru Kumasi wɔn a wɔwɔ sotɔ adan wɔn a wɔtontɔn adeɛ wɔ Kumasi store ahodoɔ mu dwa ho ɛne kwan ho na sɛbi o sɛ obi eyam kana o fa sɛbi polythene bag no egya ne na egum no ato apeti kurom. Can you imagine this? Abribi a Big Akwess benya opportunity so obeka asante ho asɛm no sɛbi okakasa egu asanteman enimu ase yenim sɛ obi na abɔ ne pa sɛ onye saade no anase ono awo ne tirimpo sɛ obekasa de ati asanteman ne titiru ne Kumasi no obi nim na mmom sɛ obetena bonsen ekasa sɛbi Kumasi ebon Kumasi wonka ti sɛ public toilet a na sɛbi Big Akwess ensɛm a woka no mintimi enka nsɛm bi a sɛbi ebedi natam na mmom asɛm a woka no pani enkasa saa na meka no ye nyina minim obi a sɛ wona enim Kumasi no menka ne sɛ wona enim Kumasi ye sɛ ofiri dwi so bateka obi bɛka sɛ ɛyɛ serene wohwɛ environment na ɛyɛ serene wotutu akwan kɔ cities ahodoɔ de bebree mu a wotimu sɛ nka Kumasi de ɛdanso sononko because Kumasi ɛyɛ baabi a woduru ahu sɛ honidie ɛkɔso obi nka sɛ bi awura bi eni baabi anasɛ sɛ bi adwadifo no ɔmo di dwa a ɔmo yura no ɛyɛ no ɔmo boa no baabi na mmom wode to cities ahodoɔ no bebree mu a Kumasi is very serene, very clean and very neat. Wohwehwɛ baabi te sɛ edum hwɛ baabi te sɛ asafo ɛne ne mpɔtam a wode wa ankasafo ani ebubu yakwantempɔn so ɛne stores ahodoɔ anim tu sɛ baabi a yɛsiesie kama wo sɛ yɛaboaboa awura no bi egu baabi meka sɛ Kumasi nyinaa ɛna sɛ bio efi ni hɔ nanso Big Akwess asɛm a ɔde abetu dwane asɛm a wahyɛ da bɔ ne tirimu pɔ sɛ odi gu asanteman ho fi nim sɛ ɔyɛ asanteni anaasɛ ɔnyɛ asanteni na emu megye de sɛ wɔyɛ Kumasi ni a watena Kumasi sɛ ɔnyɛ asanteni pa watena Kumasi san sɛ sini ahodoɔ a watwa nyinaa no dodoɔ na Kumasi ɛna wotwa ne sini ahodoɔ na obi nim de ne nan gyina so a ɔde kasa sɛbi ɔyɛ panyin bi a abiri bi a ɔbɛnya opportunity so abɛkasa no ɔka nsɛm a enye asɛm a ɛyɛ asɛm de anayɛ asɛm papa ne nsɛm ɔbɛka nyinaa no sɛbi nkwadampo nkasa saa wohwɛ any topic a ɔde bɛma Big Akwess sɛ ɔntrans nka ho asɛm no obɛdeviate aka nsɛm hunu ɛna fa saa asɛm no mofa nkyɛn abusuafoɔ because asɛm ɔkan no totally nsɛm hunu sɛbi wei adwen bi anhyɛ da enim it doesn't make any sense at all. This is outright rubbish ɛna Big Akwess bɛtena abɔnten ɛkan no wenye de edi kan a wakasa afa asante ho wenye de etoso mpre no a wakasa ansɛm na fa Kumasi ho obi bebusa sɛ ne tiri mpo na adwene mpo ekra ne sɛn na kuma mu asɛm ne sɛn ti a opportunity bi a obenya the least opportunity obenya no otimi e de that denigrating nsɛm ɛfa Kumasi ho sɛ bi Kumasi wɔ mpanifoɔ Kumasi ɛwɔ mpanifoɔ edi anim both politically and traditionally ɛno nti ɛna mampani ayi mayor a wɔhwɛ Kumasi metropolitan ɛso ɛno nti ɛna yɛwɔ nananom hemfo a wɔn ɛhwɛ Kumasi ɛne asante ɛso ɛno nti ɛna ato aba ayi mmarahyɛ bedwafo a wɔn ɛhwɛ Kumasi ɛne asante so ɛno nti na yɛwɔ local governance authority ɛwɔ hɔ wohwɛ yɛwɔ MCE assembly members ɛne unit committee members a wɔn soso no ɛyɛ wɔn afamu deɛ ɛde aboa Kumasi mpuntuo. To be honest with you, Kumasi is not as what Big Akwess described. Kumasi enti said the Big Akwess esifa etina radio so ka kasa tantan kasa basa edifa ho no. Na ifutu abra Big Akwess ni said oye panin yenim ne kakra ewo sini emu. Ehu se waye yo sini ahodo bebre. Ye bi ho a man krofo ani gye. But ne niam a oye ne suban a woda na di ni kasa bi a okasa no enkyere obi a oye role model enkyere obi a obi betimi akasa o hwe ne so asua no. Okasa tra keke obi na no an sabi onwene ho na okasa tra keke just for the trends, just for the cameras. Big Akwess se o career ewu na person revive na. Don't use Kumasi as a yardstick to resurrect your dead career. Obi anim say big Akwess o career ewu. They say senior winning bi, enyuma winning bi. Obi ehun uti hu na obi ehun abraba abo. Ukwatena abro chire say okobobra anye yie na akwatena camera ni na osuye na wasan ba Ghana. E na ba ye no so say bi wan kosuya nyansa bia wo. E na abetena asema ahase e ka say bi se munu di to abonti. O pese ye nti wudin. Big Akwess o pese ye nti wudin. But din na pese wonje no unya say din no. Ukodi sika gari achi no ekosi say. Sebi ukodi sika gari achi eko hype sebi akomfo a wo mo dupe amanfo no. Eno ekowi say. Have you been able to sit down, analyze your life, talk about yourself, and what says so? Asha plans are betting media boa peja and where the scam and those useless and yama don't call joining and big Akwess. You've not done that yet. And you come out to say, I'm sorry to use the word rubbish, but to say this rubbish stuff against Kumasi and Asante. Please, spare us. Big Akwess, spare us this. Because baby, I would fan air true. Enka enyema bebre wa obetimi aka ebe project Kumasi ni Asante man. Se enka so ye o Asante ni ba pa anas ye Kumasi ni ba pa anaye o man ba pa wo pese uka bibi na edi mpuntuo ba enka e wo kwan horo bebre so obetimi aka sansem na ebetimi di mpuntuo aba. But with these things you are saying, e say that be for 10 times so obi fa ni fo no ko Kumasi a on records no ebe show say big Akwess abeka say sebi Kumasi bon enti can you imagine woman a free amanone e person mo ba Kumasi be hwe say de tie no say o te sa asem ya den no be ye Ghana Tourism Authority mon sorry na mo ne nkasa the Creative Art Council mon sorry na mo ne nkasa na mo twi na adwin so the Ashanti Regional Minister big Akwess di wutu ni wo say ni nua no ne papa no ni bibia no Epacho wudi wo minister no Asante mantem etinu ka bibi kire big Akwess because the okeka kono eye baby asebe e true. We can't allow such nonsense to trend in our airwaves or on our airwaves. Ensi eni kwan se ma ho kwan kra da bi enti yebesre big Akwess o carry na awu no. We all know say o carry an awu. They say you are not relevant in our entertainment industry. You are no more relevant in our entertainment industry. But men koyese obefa we so ena de abegidini said in phone we won't allow you to get that name. We won't allow you. And before crack say the power we yes na hunya. Enti big Akwess baby akeka kon air true time chuku. Abusia mu fa nche Mr. Komana Kosra esan say ensem ni bi wo ho a utia etia koma mo akoma Kosro. Na big Akwess ko ya nso the same interview no koye no na obeka nsem bi efa odwumtuni a friend say dada kwakudua aye nyina nim se friend dada KD na same thing one dada KD okọ ni nkrechi we na yare ho sempa chese oman nyina esi apini sanse oya dwuntuni kese a ne nwom atimi impact enkrofo bebre abrabo oto nwoma etofo enwoma efa odo ho enwoma ehye nkran enwoma ekamfo nyame na yanka bi anhyem ene ebeti se dada KD oyare kakra yare no kran anye yare da hobi ne momona so ekohye no kofi kwa mu na big Akwess abekasa fa dada KD na brabo otena asase so boye ene sebe ni krecha okoye na ensema big Akwess kan ne sebe banyansafo enkasa asem no abusuya oman hwe video ye wi a ye beba ye no so
ye wo kodua mu ana da sebre nya aboafo odo nwumba he wanya ne nkwa na enya emfi Yakopode man wanya ene wo hwe da sebe hu wu na no kra na nsenya na dada KD ono aso hwe pressure onimu according to the okoto said letter ne da ho no e che se dada KD num sa vodka se vodka o se for vodka wonum ni nyina no wuye wagimi ana wuye because num sansa ni nyina na wu a wankasa me wagimi anko no so che se dada KD wagimi no wonum sa na wunjimi abanum sa vodka ayire
no a big Akwess and me need time by be di sankomo yi enkomo ye di what dada KD when you be a big con, Yakopon for the Christ. What's why then? When Jimmy no wuye, didn't you know Jimmy no wuye?
Now, no vodka full bottle in what would them? Now, Bonino, yeah, Nadia Crabor, no, but would you not one Nina, one who will not come at here, Jimmy, it's what Jimmy wuye.
Dada KD.
Dada KD. So what man no munsa vodka the whole football to next wo hudia. Wo Jim na wo ye fi se wiase. Se Nyankopon kransa man ne ted on sam na biem no beba no oboda ho.
Thank you.
Because ade na o mujam ye yi ni yemu ni man ko se muja ne de e wom. Enti so nya ba se wo beba no na se no ada so loko.
Today you know be call.
Na ye me ko dan.
On kwada da KD ye.
Obi e wo commit suicide. What I am going to do there?
What I am going to do there?
What I am going to do there?
Ebusia enti betrans kura nye yi ensama big Akwess abeka fa Dada KD ho no na de kan yenye nse Dada KD oyasantini ba mapa Dada Kwaku de oyasantini ba mapa na nyom se dem di kan kan no etimi asachira ebinum abrabo atene binimu akwan hodo bebre so ahye binimu nkran na ma enkrofo don so hayden aso na before ameba big Akwess ne Dada KD asem so bisa big Akwess abrabo Dada KD etene wiase oboye enema oyeye ne dia ogiye no big Akwess aduru musen na se big Akwess wotimi ba bontene ebe kasa sei efa Dada KD ho a what do you want to tell us? Sebi penifo kra ka se mi se ufo yen kana chi asemboni nti ko bi a sebi wawu de enken kana chi asemboni enu nti na ye ko obi ayi ase a ye kenkan tribute a ensema be kan nyina ye nsa ne pa obeye ye ne ka me hu se ya ko obi ayi ase nya ko kenkan tribute nya be ka se nipa no sebi no ye kronfo sebi na nipa no twitu oku nipa empo no obi a ye nyina ye nim se otwitu oku nipa no owu a the tribute mu no ye nkasa ewo mu. Enti se big Akwess sebi baby na tifi adri na so opeso chese oye panitoto na onim nyansa na oba be kasa ansemi dia we no yantwema no se big Akwess we hwan who are you we hwan big Akwess who are you we hwan e de na waye abrabo ben na wabo enu ntinu wotimi fa obisi wani so na wo denigrate ni say wo kasa be emfani mansam a egu nipa ne ho fi do nipa ne ntiase basa obe kasa ansemi ya wadwene ne ma ho wadwene ne yire ho se oyira wadwene ne ho wadwene na busua ho na asori a na okompo wadwene omo ho enipa na omo ben no wona wodon no wadwene omo ho e na abetena bonten aka se de sa ensembunu sei and bibia anya me yan entem akoma host na o host na ono so egeje ho eso so ehye ni kutupa e mane ka se be sa enfreni masem ni gu abonten no. Is that how we have reduced journalism to? Can you say the profession, journalism professional, professional, sabi ehote, anka ye hu se obi ensemtronia ye bu efere because journalism school ye chirachiro ekwan pa wasa wo faso how betimi akasa said also dey asem efaso sabi ukọ journalism school ye chiro nyansa nti e bibia be kasa wo yensemtroni bia no obi ahu se wo yenyansani enti ka in the first place ni kwa no ne kwan se kasa nsemtroni no e ma ne ho kwan e ma ne kasa nfani masem ni gu abonten but you allowed him to spew out this rubbish just for content, just for attention, just for viewership. Can you imagine this? Can you imagine this? And not just about any person who Dada KD wants them na making Dada KD. I said no kwa making maybe because said the big Akwess we didn't say no na man atraso. I didn't know so yes sir. We share enuma ho do Dada KD e ba asase so oboye. Betimi akasa ni nyina ehun onfaso esini wo big Akwess wo sini bia watwa. Utwa sini a roller wo play nyina na sebe roller wo play nyina nyansa bia ni Jimmy role mekanisa mo fa nche me abusuafo but I have to say it that way. Roller big Akwess who play nyina no eye roller sebe enye role papa. U production sa aba bonti nyina no ka kire yen say production we ya big Akwess wa ye atimi impact lives atimi asese obi abrabo atimi de afutuo amobi ka kire yen role papa be na ya play osinimu. Na senya Ghana mpa, why should we call you big Akwess a celebrity? Why? Who celebrates you? Why in a celebrity until also am for celebrity? And you get a whole media house, a national media house, na watam Big Akwes abetena so na Big Akwes abeke cancer munu na host na ntimi an correct no host na ntimi an twena dwen so host ni kwa ntimi ama na ntwe nsem o sign an sign host ni po ntu an ntimi an issue disclaimer say empo no nsem a Big Akwes kan yen this media entity yen ka ho bi okasa mo nankasa no we are not able to do all these things. So where is your professionalism? Where are the ethics? Where are the ethics of journalism? Where is it? Are we now throwing it to dogs? After there, saying and some trade man echo. Cinema penny for Ghana. Kwmawood for any all the other wood a cinema penny for Ghana. Meaning say Big Akwes, Danya or Kamohumbi. 5 any other entities nina. Whom more than say mobile tinet in the Big Akwes. Sebio say or chia Montenet no. And then yes, say or chiampa, what chia. Montenegro, you should dismiss him from the industry. Ma produce a bian fani near Juma Bio. Because and sema or canon yen semwa a dim punt to be Ghana. National Tourism Authority for penny for Muna was some this as a Juma. Because that KD enye no less a person. Obi fan the phone say see no ko boda da KD dia because of Big Akwes in same hu na wa be kanti no e be popi up about that KD na yen penifo asab yen legends omo abiro mo jani e de wo mo talent a building or mining creative industry no na ye gu om hu fi sei enche e na ye royal sapon no so obi de better na radio so e na egu na ni wase poto Obia anye morally right. Unipa da sani bia ni asaso. Chwo ne kwa say de onye boni da no. Onto mo bo mo ban. When etimi to sa bo no. Nobody because obia ye boni pen. Obia won enso. Eti ye be masa we ho kwan amana kusi da ben. Na empanifu a wo mo abobret mi raise the creative industry akosro no. Ye guam hu fisa. Adenti na o se ban sa. Adenti na o se o sa. International Film Authority, National Tourism Board, whatever, the creative industry, and in the agencies shall say nyina no. Mun nyina mun ka mun tuma mpama no. Na mun father Big Akwes, mun twena so, mun tunefo, mun ka sebe ensempa bi mun asum nyansa se mun tuna tum. Na on behaving well on social media and traditional media and so. Because we cannot allow all these things to be trending on our traditional media. Ne gu o mining hu fi. Ana ye nim say de kwaso nyina no Ghana hu fia na ogu na na mi hu instance a Big Akwes enya opportunity na microphone esi nanim ana se camera esi so a said what can someone e din puntu beba. Now back to the Kumasi issue. Sempo no se ewura wo kurom ana se bibi enko yi a enka ni influence or no feel say or what that kind of influence ni bunu. You should have drawn the attention of authorities to it. I know he's so close to the Ashanti regional minister because of a role he played in the NDC campaign. Intinabi be a best friend celebrity sir. Omugwa NDC biano. Okobi. Intino or that access to the Ashanti regional minister or that access to the Kumasi metropolitan boss or what that access to 24. So why this? And you come and say all this rubbish in air. You come and denigrate that Akedi just like that. Basa. And we sit there, watch him continue fooling. Please kindly forgive me for my words, but he deserves that because he also could not get that sense to spew something sensible. Ebusia, the Big Akwes, he said, "One limited and creative industry na kudu no." After so the other kind of employee say, "And then they say obetu the naya see that Akedi yes, Big Akwes, who has invited you? Who invited you to his funeral?" When we receive invitation, we say, and I'm not sure nobody's going to invite you because you're not coming there to serve any purpose. You are not coming there to serve any good purpose. And your presence won't make any difference. We won't see you, we won't recognize you, we won't see your impact. Big Akwes, say, you know, one po. It's answer, no, Sabi, Uomwa, and Yama, Ufrima, Sonte. Nobody will recognize you. Because me, as I'm sitting here, me who say you are a celebrity. I don't know how you see yourself though, but I sitting here do not see you as such. And I mean, said, any part of the one also won't see you as such. Because said American one ceremony one year no enya dia any good impact on obia enya dia sebi obi nya daji se otie kra na ebema na komatoye bi ana bema no adwene bi adwene enti no se woko one ko nobody cares. And I'm not sure after saying this no we be do ho nya sa kwache camera see so na wa be trendy. I'm not expecting that. I am not expecting that. Mesre said that akedi abusuafo se emra kwa bi wo ho a mo betimi de big Akwess afaso a mo fa ne mfaso animanim ya simple court na wo se mu siu na mo siu no because only evidence say that akedi enom nsa ebuye no wuye only autopsy report bi e say that akedi wa committed suicide enti o good that akedi hu fi egu na busua hu fi egu ni ma hu fi enti no animanim ya no e wo se mo de ne fa emra kwan so na sebe na adwene eba fie na fie sebe ohu nyansa no kasa se panin big Akwess, you are not a kid. You're starting with screens no yesusa you hu e wo yen screens no na yesusa yenyi e bato enti ke expect say obey the legend o say oye do un shada ni fame biasa but at least yenimo kakra enti na o say ka wo ye de e be ma odin ayede wo boy empenifo bi a wo matwa sinetwam bebredi a wo the impact o make wo bi ti say santo din a ene santo din guso ti ase wo bi ti say the legendary ajako edin ti ase wo bi ti say ya papa akrobeto din ti ase wo bi ti say kofi ajololo din ti ase yedin bebre e de betimi abo kwa be wusu ansam se bi omo mawu no omo ti ase omo nyina omudin ho because of the impact they had on the people's lives. And you say bi omo yisika chenkrofo anase omo ye bibi o nemom eneba wo omo ye wo musini mu abrabo omo lo boye no ayen hweso de manipa bebre. But you big Akwess and then why what Nina no yana Akwess na bochana wusu obefa camera so ni asa oba bi bu so oba bi show so se den obetra no abesu no akoda ade che no afa camera no abesu no akoda eno no e fa so be na de bre wo Akwess ene Ghana phone nyina fa so be na de bae enti se wasan ba Ghana ha we na de be trendy wan fa yi big Akwess wan fa yi abusuya ene ma hit pa hit na no was Roman Fanchemi but he deserves every little word or every huge word I used on him because he did not show maturity. Now, lastly, big Akwess go ya ye nyina nim say ye beto aba afi bi ni aduonu na ye 2024 general elections no no kan wana wo twesini a wo kodi ye NDC amanyuko ne Ghana mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now, wasaba bontin biom abeka say NDC echi okodi na nya ne personal interest nemum na opre Ghana iye ebusia yenhwe video no ye ba ye bedi hu nkomo
Boa ma NDC eba power so wudi misa kakra onya kakra
ene
ne ka say nde yi
ene de woman say enye mani so ade hunu say mekodi NDC echi akonya kakra
okay nice
mani so ade hunu ni say mekodi NDC echi na emwa papa ne biti be aboa eye ekuri ema ankra nya ho atoye no
ete $1 no
ya eno no na me pese ebem ene ne soso no abam ene bam so de ose eyo enti nya de mpabo ene eye akonche beta papa ne chi say ne ni so ade hu nti bimram
ba wa frel
papa John Dramani Mahama
wa frel ana
oyo obi a say wakai obi a obo modern say oba bedi na chi
okay
enti ene ame no ka say se me friend a oje me so
fantastic
no test me
fantastic wow
enra me shino happy Father's Day
okay
or respond me say Akwess me dance
oh
so what you say ntoni de obatampa
that's right
so otana na otano
so
ontano so na ontano but ene ame no ka say de Ghana for a omodono no e dos say omomotano.
And there you can say Ghana for John Dramani Mahama a dorsal sing omo because of a year or more say sabotuma
yes
and Juma Pentino and have $1 na day
dollar they say the form
that's right ebusuya enti ensema big Akwess say there be to edwano no say ono NDC a okodi ehire no one could you say on one personal interest, name moon, sebe or mine will be too poor before the time I pay fra, 18 or didn't chita in Iapoma, Mampany, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, sebe nobody him now about BCC or mine or mine so aquanim. But maybe I think Mr. was saying when they say bigger pace of what he's lying, and every word he said in that video is a lie. Say or text the president and then stop, it's a lie. It's palpable falsehood. Bigger pace of what? Me need say bigger grace or that chance no. Now say me man the benefits of the doubt you can that chance now me one. Because the presidency should not be reduced to that level. Sebi amam wona agro. It say onya sa kwenya no any man any whole president it me yes that kind of text and stuff. The bigger me one kakra. Because bigger grace is such a joke. I any kwan say onya that kind of opportunity to that level. Young man as more can say NDC because of Mpuntua NDC the well, obi anywhere obedi political party here, obeka say party nemra emibu o mine and say party na beba aban mu no emesai o mine no obi ampeni sa obi di political party echi e wo de osu say enipa party ne ba aban mu obeye. But bigger quiz, you followed NDC because of your personal interest. And there have been many instances you yourself have made those statements. Say NPP ba bemu oma ampe wan hwe enuti no akodi NDC. You have said all these things and it is on record. And I will be ordered to bet me aki in Google search engine say meboa. You yourself you made a statement said you followed NDC because NPP eba ye oma ampe wan hwe. And so I didn't know better now say for the good of Ghana. Nimdia ben na obi ga kwesu nimfa amamu. Nimdia ben ede na onimfa amamu. Ye kan economy ede na nimfa ho. Dollar sema okay obi ga kwesu. What do you know about inflation? Ede na onim about GDP. Ede na onim about the economy. What do you know? You know nothing about it. Nothing. Makes me can say your head is as empty as an empty can in terms of governance and government. Unim she. And even in politics, you have no political ideas. You just followed for following sake. And you just followed for, because you will get something into your pocket. And if you have been sorted, keep quiet and sit down. And if you have not been sorted to approach your leaders and they should sort you. Because you did your part. We all saw you. Yes, you campaigned massively for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. And nobody's against that. Obiani hoya against that self support NDC because Obiani the interest and Ghana 1992 constitution equality Obiani said political party will be joining. It's nobody is against that. And I know Obiani say NDC or so NPP so PPP and shut down for Obiani. It doesn't put food on our table. Bigger quiz, it doesn't put food on our table. Ain't you know? Nobody cares about that. Said the Awoka Ghana and Bujo was and person say you yourself sitting down there, you know from your heart, deep down your heart, say you don't know anything concerning Ghana, its governance and whatever, politics, everything. You have no idea of such. Wouldn't be? And you say $1 never for $1 never for. Do you know how I acquire $1 bar for me? You don't know. You know the factors are a $1 never for me. You don't know. You are so relevant in our political space. You are not relevant in our political space. In fact, let me put it on record. You are nobody in our political space. And bigger quiz. The person wants to say, "The okay can and fine home." And let me put it on record. No, be I am not talking about the NDC government. And I say, Mampeni John Dramani Mahama, Debbie. Me mereti na mamu wa ha and I mean can boni enfane ho anase papa enfane ho. It is bigger quiz I am focusing on. Said you will be entering manu ensi boni enkoka say bi Oheneba Media po say pacho there be bigger quiz sebi ni friend ma sema all year no ene ni suban na attitude na make say in terms of politics kwano he has no ideas about that. A lack and opportunity out there sir. Enti abusuya de betwa make to and said they all cancer obey Mampeni, obey NDC mu atwetwo wuro ne ani ntine no. Yesre mu ene says sanity there. Ye nyina na se mu nyina munim. Ensema okeka won montene say nsema ebu nipa ho fi, ebu kro ho fi. Na sade na oyere so ebetimi affect mu say yampa se obey mu na odi mu tu ne ho a ebetimi affect mu and your chances. Inti ebesre mone ne kasa muntu ne fo na oba bontia on biye ebusua ene de hit na no odin jana no odin ya fa asidama adabo proofing se omo aso ya sene omo so beba odan so a broma so ye enchanse dan omo to bi color bia ope size bia ope design bia ope bia no omo ebetwa e de ama na oba bia me ka se ma wonsa no mo aduane be ye dan na remi spices ensa remi hu koto spice bia wa bontini remi spice aduane a be ma ni dia oka onko be bia ye fa se bio Emma Kimbena printing press omo de omo se printing ho adwuma bia no fa be dan wo be yam machines akese de printing nyina omo tuntum bi printing bia pese wo ye se billboard se posters stickers flyers bia no Kimbena printing press ebeye e amount efie bites ese ma wanu mu ntem ma wanu mu na ho se wanu mu ento so didi enko obema wo de boso ana atese awai yesere op efie bites enyensa eyedru ye omu adru na bibia nso entimi nya kama ema na ye nuanom ene ye papa nom ye mame nom abuchi ebia na wo wonda pese won send sika emro obi wo Ghana adwene ho kwan be na be fa so asende bebia wo bia e wa abuchi memu bebia pese wo send sika ko bia no mesrew tap send and me say tap send it's so you download ya ko Play Store and I say App Store you download the tap send promo code no Oheneba ubohim pe bonus bebre usika na ebuchu na send the code we self na be bia yente charges unnecessary charges bia kama tap send e na make am for them all meaning e da sebre nemu e kasa Oheneba Media so yakra mo
Oheneba Media for na efremu ayebo me alise media royals media mu adehye no asiebo ana enta semana amamla ni amane mu dwumadie Oheneba Media betenete enti amanfo muntie ye na nyado